They say what happens in Vegas stays in Vegas. But today, I'm exposing myself. If anyone ever tells you building a top tier physique won't completely alter how the world and women treat you, they are lying to your face. Back in late 2018, I was 266 pounds, double chin, moon face, spare tire, and a massive case of imposter syndrome. I had just landed my job as a personal trainer, and my own coworkers were looking at me and thinking, how did this fat chat even get hired? Fast forward to 2019, I'm standing in the pool in Wet Republic at Las Vegas, chiseled out of stone, squatting 315 for 20 reps, and watching women act in ways I didn't even think were real. Stick around because today I'm breaking down the 3 brutally honest lessons about deadlines, female psychology, and physical attraction that every man needs to hear about. Here's the first truth most guys miss. You will never transform your body until you set a hard, non-negotiable deadline. When I was 266 pounds, I felt stuck. But in March 2019, me and my cousins booked a trip to Vegas for September, Mr. Olympia weekend at the Cosmopolitan. Suddenly, I didn't just have a big goal to get in shape. I had a ticking time bomb in my head. I had 6 months to get shredded or die trying. That deadline changed everything. I got a membership at the local rec center. Every single morning without missing, I would swim laps in the pool religiously for 2 hours fasted. Every single night after training my clients, I was hitting heavy weights, putting myself in a calorie deficit and chipping away at that fat day in and day out. And guess what happened? As my physique changed, my reality changed. When I started at the gym, the front desk staff wouldn't even look up when I walked in. By August, when I was built like a brick house and I had traps up to my ears, those same people were jumping up to say hi to me every morning, asking me how I was doing. If you're sitting there struggling to lose that first 20 pounds, stop saying I'll start Monday. Give yourself an event, a trip, a firm deadline with real stakes. Fear of being out of shape when the deadline hits is the ultimate motivator. So we land in Vegas, 21 years young, stay at the Cosmopolitan, high energy. We pregame and head over to Wet Republic. Calvin Harris is playing, the party is packed, drinks are expensive, but none of that mattered. Because when you have built a strong athletic physique, your body becomes a little magnet in public. I'm standing poolside and strangers are coming up to me asking to take photos with me because of how built I am. And then I noticed this solid 7 Latina chick. We'll call her Daniela. She's giving me those clear choosy signals, eye contact, lip biting, looking away, looking back. She walks straight up to me, reaches out, touches my shoulder, and says, "Your traps look so strong and powerful." No smooth pickup lines required on my end. I just played it cool and said, "Yeah, sometimes I like to pick things up, put them back down." Within minutes, we're dancing, light touching, making out in the pool. We decide to walk back to her hotel room nearby. Now listen to me closely, fellas. The way a woman interacts with you when she is purely physically attracted to your body is completely different from when she just likes your personality. When a woman genuinely desires your physical shape, she becomes naturally submissive, cooperative, and enthusiastic. You don't even have to talk her into anything. Your physique does 90% of the heavy lifting before you even open your mouth. We get back to her room, and the energy in the bedroom was night and day compared to what most guys experience. Because I had built crazy cardiovascular capacity and stamina from swimming 2 hours religiously. A part of my daily routine leading up to this, we went at it for 90 minutes straight, busted all kinds of nuts. I'm talking stand and carry, doggy style, reverse cowgirl, face off, missionary, her on top, cycling for those positions 90 minutes straight, got her to finish, high energy, total involvement, active participation. Compare that to what happens when a guy lets himself go, carries the gut, and relies purely on being a nice guy. You get the dead fish treatment. She's just lying there, waiting for it to be over because the physical spark just isn't there. But here's where the story takes a crazy turn and where the real lesson hits. Afterward, we're chilling in bed. She's rubbing my chest and muscles, cuddling up. Then she reaches over, grabs her phone, and starts typing. I looked at her and asked, "What the fuck you doing?" Immediate check, you feel me? She looks right at me and says, "Oh, I have to text my boyfriend back." I stayed completely stone cold on the outside. But on the inside, a switch flipped inside me. That was the exact moment I realized you don't know what a woman is truly capable of until you have what she actually desires. Guys like to think their girlfriend or wife is completely immune to physical temptation. But if you're out of shape, complacent, slacking on your standards, she isn't staying because you're your dream guy. She's staying because you're what's convenient right now. The moment a higher value, in shape, confident version of a man shows up, all those rules go straight out the window. I took an Uber back to the Cosmopolitan that day with a completely new lens on life. You don't need to live in the gym or starve yourself on extreme diets to build a body that gets respect. But you do need to drop the excuses, set a deadline, and build a frame that reflects strength and discipline. If you're a busy guy stuck carrying around a 20, 30 plus extra pounds of unwanted body fat, tired or feeling invisible, and you want a straightforward, realistic plan to build an athletic physique without giving up your social life, apply using the first link in the description or DM me Fat Loss on Instagram. Stop settling for average, set the deadline, build a body, and force the world to respect you. Don't forget to like, comment, share, hit that subscribe button if the story resonated. I'll see you in the next video. Yes, sir. Let's get it.